If someone says my name, can you like censor it? I have 300 subs.
I'll
and I
just
don't want my name to
I'll
get
just scream star draws over your
Okay,
name.
wait. Okay, guys. Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay, I'm gonna start the intro.
You're
Do
being
you
recorded.
care about your name being
What
said
is
at
up,
all?
Queefers? Welcome
What?
back, guys. We're ranking all the
This
FNAF
video isn't
games.
getting released.
What?
Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're gonna be ranking FNAF games. I'm Star Draws. My link should be in the comments.
What do we think about FNAF 1?
I think that's an easy S tier. It's probably one of the best games of the whole franchise. It's just a really solid game. It sets up the lore perfectly. It's just
That's
really
most
solid.
game.
I agree. Yes, it is. FNAF 1.
My grandfather.
It's almost like it was made to open a door or something.
I got a little bit for it out.
Now, what do we think about FNAF 2?
I think FNAF 2 is probably either a high C or a low B tier because it sets up a lot of really good plot points. Like for example, it provides some backstory to the puppet. Finally shows us Purple Guy, but the gameplay is really lackluster, especially relying so heavily on the mask mechanic.
Yeah, and I'm gay.
Okay, we know.
I was gonna argue for maybe A, just because I think the Wizards are like really neat designs.
That is actually a good point. The character designs are really good.
Yeah.
So like low A.
Yeah. FNAF 3. I am a little biased.
I'd say it'd either be high A or S.
I really like Shadow Bonnie and Springtrap, but I can't base everything off design, now can I?
Yeah. Well, the gameplay is really good. It's kind of like a boss fight.
It's kind of like lead the puppy dog from one room to another.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a boss fight in a way, and I think that's really interesting.
Well, okay, Rose gone.
Yeah, kinda. So, B or A?
I'd say A above 2.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be in the video.
Oh wait, no. Because of the Happiest Day subplot, it gets S.
Yeah. FNAF the 4th, I would argue, is A.
The fourth one.
Yeah, I would say 2. 4 games, 1 story.
For pretty
And
much...
I think it really... if you believe the theory that you're playing as Michael in FNAF 4, I think it really just kind of wraps up and explains all of the games. Like, it's just 4 games, 1 story.
Yeah, I think it's S.
Honestly, yeah, S.
I don't think it's better than... Well, it's definitely the most scary, but I don't know if it's better than FNAF 3.
Yeah, scares aren't really... It has a lot... Does it have more lore than 3?
Technically, because we were introduced to characters with names, kind of.
I mean, Crying Child.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I don't know what I was going on about.
None of the... Yeah, it's not any actual name. I'd say that's pretty good where it is. Halloween Edition.
I really like Nightmare On, because that's all we're ranking here. It's how do they look?
Oh, we're ranking how do they look?
Yeah, because nothing's changed in the Halloween edition except for how they look.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant in general. Oh, yeah, they look good.
They look
I'd say
good.
it's solid A.
I'd say they look better than FNAF
Yeah.
2 because they start.
Yeah.
I'm adding nothing to this video.
It's okay.
Easy S.
I am
tier.
I am biased as hell to FNAF World. I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay. Above FNAF 1 is a little much.
I mean, maybe, but like...
It's a good game. I'm not saying it's bad by any means, but like, better than the OG original FNAF numero uno. Like,
I understand Michael Afton. If I saw children, I would also kill them.
I don't think Michael Afton killed children. Oh, he did.
I guess.
Isn't that the main point of it?
I guess, yeah, I guess
You're
right.
thinking of William.
Oh yeah, William.
That needs to
Yeah.
probably
If
go.
I was William Afton, I understand William Afton.
Sister
Okay.
location. I like entered, but that's about all.
I think it's gameplay wise, it's a little lackluster, but I think
And
it's
it
a
is
really
game.
I think it's a really solid new beginning for the series. Well, it's called Sister Location because that's one where your sister is, and two, it's a reference to in FNAF 3 when the phone guy's like, "Oh yeah, there's a spring lock issue in our sister location."
I think the problem with FNAF 2 is that it was RNG, and this one basically has the opposite problem.
Where it's so like hand-holdy.
Yeah.
It feels like I feel like Sister Location would have been better if it was in the 3D era of FNAF where you could actually walk around. If it was like a Secret of the Mimic type game, I think it would have been much better. But I understand limitations at the time. If it was like a Click Team Fusion game, I think it would be really good. But it's not. I feel like Scott just tried to do too much.
Yeah. I'm also biased as hell towards FNAF 6.
This has to be an S tier. I don't know where it'd be in S tier, but it is at least an S tier. I personally think it would be one of the best endings. The gameplay... Hold on. The gameplay during the night is a little rough. I will admit that. But
I like it.
Besides that, everything... Besides the gameplay and a little bit of the character writing, I think everything in it is perfect.
I hope God my microphone's actually being recorded, but regardless. Well,
But yeah,
I agree, but also it kind of suffers for required reading purposes.
what do you mean?
Henry Emily has not shown up once in this entire franchise up until this point, except for in the books.
That is a good point. I've never thought of that.
And he's
That-
very much in character in this game, but still, this is the first time he shows up in this entire franchise, not including.
You know what? That's actually that's a good point.
I would put it at the bottom of S tier. Well, wait a minute.
I'd say it's above 4.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, at least FNAF 4 actually introduced characters properly.
Fair. That's honestly fair enough.
But I do like it more than 4. In fact, I like it more
Oh,
than
wait, hold on. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's good.
I like it more than every game in S tier. Give me 1 second. Okay, thank goodness. My microphone's being recorded.
Okay.
This
Like, I
would've been-
personally like FNAF 6.
this would've
I'm not
been
saying
a
inherently
waste
that means
of-
it's, like, the best from an objective level, but, like, I like it. I really like it.
FNAF Custom Night.
Okay, this is gonna be a hot take. I think it's good. But I don't think it's an S tier. Just for the reason of it left a lot. It tried to give an ending, but it. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Anyways, I think it's really good as a game, but I feel like it tried to be an ending, but it left a lot of loose threads that it did not need to. Like, it answered a lot of questions, but it also opened up some more. Like, the Golden Freddy twitching thing, like, what's up with the grave.
What
Which
answers?
is
What
the
answers did it?
only
What questions did it answer?
Well, actually, that's honestly a good point. It didn't really answer much either, now that I
Kinda
think about it.
just like FNAF 6 answered a couple questions, and then it tried its best to end everything off, and then UCN comes in and it says, "Look at this."
Yeah, look at this. UCN felt like it was meant to wrap up loose ends from FNAF 6, but it didn't do that, and instead it just kind of power creeped, and then there was just a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah. Also,
Feature creep, my bad.
Also the jump scares are just atrocious.
Yeah,
Most of them
and
are
also,
just moving PNGs.
and this might be a hot take, but I don't really like how it looks that much. Like, it's not horrific, but I feel like it just is like the worst looking out of all of the games.
I would say it's the first B tier.
Yeah. I feel like it's a really good concept, but the execution wasn't good.
VR.
Okay, this was kind of the new era of FNAF.
This is, in fact, where the new era of Five Nights at... Actually, it technically started with AR, but whatever.
Yeah, FNAF AR is awful, though. Okay, question.
Yes.
This is a legitimate question. Are the first 7 games canon in the new era?
What I understood, or at least my opinion, is
So I got
well, it doesn't really matter, but like what I understood was it did happen, but they're just trying to like shovel dirt over a hole or something.
Oh, okay. So the first few games weren't the games that the crazy game developer made. Those are
Yeah.
like different.
Yeah,
Okay. So like the first 7 games actually happened. The other games were unrelated to those games.
Yeah. What? Here's
It was
what
just a
here's
misdirect.
what I'm trying to say here. The games that the crazy game developer made, like they could be some version of Five Nights at Freddy's, but the games that we played as fans, I'm pretty sure they happened canonically.
Okay. You should put like Frick Bear's music under this.
I'm going to.
Okay.
When are we gonna rank Frick Bears so I can actually participate in this?
Well, I haven't played any of these. I've just seen a lot. I just know stuff about the lore, and
I
I've seen a
have
lot of
played
weird.
all of these except for FNAF 4.
Story time. I played FNAF 2 on like crazy games in 3rd grade and got jump scared by Toy Bonnie and just like stopped playing.
Another story time. My favorite character at one point was Glitch Trap, and then I realized I like robots more than I do computer viruses, so I went to the much superior Spring Bonnie.
That's honestly fair. I think Glitch Trap design wise is really cool.
Yeah.
He just feels kind of like I want to say he like is kind of like just out of nowhere, but he is establishing a new plot thread.
Yeah. Well,
So,
yeah.
but like okay, gameplay wise, it's actually a really like good way to revitalize the series.
I think
in my
it's
opinion,
the top of S tier, just because it is FNAF 1 as well.
that is a good point.
Like it's
I can't-
FNAF 1, 2, and 3 all wrapped up in a big old package.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of any rebuttals. That seems right. And I played a little bit of FNAF VR one time, and it is terrifying.
I played all of it, and the scariest one was FNAF 1. Because it's big open doors.
Wait, what about FNAF 4? I'd say FNAF 4 would be scarier.
Not really, because for most of them you can see their eyes in darkness.
Hey, yeah. I guess it's just I personally find FNAF 4 very scary because it feels more personal. Like I've never worked a night shift, but I definitely have slept in my bedroom.
Yeah. The Curse of Dreadbear.
Okay, Dreadbear might be one of my favorite animatronics mechanically in Frick Bears, so that even though I know that's unrelated, that kind of bumps this up in my mind. But
I just kind of like Help Wanted and Dreadbear came out at the time where I kind of just stopped really caring about FNAF, and they really slapped me back into the series.
yeah, honestly, I feel Dreadbear and Help Wanted revitalized the series really well.
Yeah, and now I'm just
in my opinion.
now I'm just hopelessly addicted.
Yeah, I like stopped caring about FNAF, but I'm recently gotten back into it like around last month. But Dreadbear, I think, is really good in the way it sets up Security Breach, which Security Breach is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But
I would say it's like
it's an F.
it's basically trying to be FNAF 4 for VR because they didn't really have FNAF 4 properly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does give off that vibe, especially the Halloween thing, and you can see the FNAF 4 house on the hill. It was a really solid DLC. I'd say the best DLC of the series. Oh wait, except maybe Ruin.
Anyways, FNAF AR.
Oh boy. Is there any redeeming qualities of this one?
I thought that some of the skins were neat, and then they made
Liberty
Clown Spring
Chica.
Trap. I thought the concept was neat.
Yeah, it was just. I feel like one of the biggest issues of modern FNAF is how poorly it's marketed, and this is one of those where it's really shining.
Don't worry, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we really will.
Secret of the
But-
VR.
Yeah. Or just Secret of the Mimic in general.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put it in C.
Yeah, I'd say D even.
I would say C just because some of the skins are alright.
That is a good point. And didn't it do a lot with Remnant, maybe?
All it was there was a mini game you could collect remnant and it like powered up your robots or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just say this game, like, was written out of the series. Would we lose anything? Like, would there be any, like, anything of substance lost?
I think there were a few emails that added some things that still haven't been talked about in any actual game. But other than that, other than a few blurbs of text, I don't think there's anything that much.
It feels kind of pointless. It just told us stuff we already knew. And not even in a way that, like, confirms it. Just in a way that, like, okay, we know again.
Yeah. This, for anyone who doesn't know, is Freddy in Space 2.
What?
What? Yeah. What is?
Okay, MatPat was doing a big old charity stream, so Scott shadow dropped the game where you could collect a bunch of money, and at the end, when MatPat beat the final boss, he donated like $500,000 or something.
Oh.
So
I did not.
The stuff around it's really cool, but the game itself was meant to be. I think, from what I understood, it was meant to be like really hard to play, or at least how it turned out was just really hard to play.
I know nothing about it. I can't give an opinion on this.
I think it was C. It has more substance than AR, at least.
Yeah.
This is for anybody who doesn't know, is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach: Fury's Rage. It was a little band-aid for saying, "I'm sorry, Security Breach has been delayed for the 47th time."
What exactly was the gameplay?
It was like, you remember them arcade games where you're in like an alleyway and you're beating the crap out of people, and then it scrolls to another part of the alleyway?
Oh, a side scroller beat 'em up.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Okay.
And you
Like
can
the
play
Scott
as-
Pilgrim
You can
game.
play as, you play as
In
Glamrock
case
Freddy.
any of you don't know, or just watch Carter's channel, or Social Metal, whatever.
I don't care.
And yeah, if you just watch his channel, I love Scott Pilgrim. Like, I am obsessed with Scott Pilgrim. It is so awesome.
I think this game is a beast.
He's 17, Scott.
Okay, yeah, she was.
Bum, 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 bum.
How did she
Security
stop being 17?
breach.
Age.
Oh.
It's security breach.
Yeah, Security Breach. I want to say it is the perfect encapsulation. Not to say inherently that it's all bad, but it is the perfect encapsulation of what's wrong with modern FNAF.
Yeah.
It was really buggy on release. It did not have a coherent plot line. It didn't really feel like it brought anything to the table. And, like, it just didn't feel like FNAF, if that is anything.
It was kind of just. It reminds me more of. It's a really high quality. Nowadays, it's a really high quality game. But to me, on release, it kind of reminded me more of some, like, exceptionally high quality fan game.
Yeah. You know that one game, put it on screen if I can find it. I'll find it later. There's this game that's very heavily inspired by Deltarune Chapter 1.
Oh, yeah.
Where it, like,
whatever that game was called.
Yeah, put it on screen at this moment so people can know what I'm talking about. That's the vibe I get. It feels like a game that, like, it's not copying, but it's just very heavily inspired by it.
I think
But it's not an actual game.
Another problem.
It's not an actual game, like, from the series. It's a fan. It feels like a fan game that's not really related to the normal game.
Yeah, I think the main problem was that it was overhyped because it took so long. and the like
Her name is Her name is Vanny, like Vanessa.
like if you
and
look at all the
Bunny.
old games, you can all kind of tell they were made by the same dude. And then you get to Security
Yeah.
Breach, and you can't get that same connection.
You don't get that vibe,
Yeah.
honestly. And it's not a. I don't want to say it's not a bad game. It's just it's. It's not a bad game, but it's not really a good game either.
As the years
Yeah.
have gone by, I have agreed more and more with Astral Spiff, and to say you kind of just have to love it because it's bad.
Yeah. I
And-
feel like Burn Trap. This might be a hot take. I feel like Burn Trap was dumb.
I didn't think he looked all that good either.
Like he didn't really look that good. Like leave the demon to his demons. I don't really want Springtrap to be back.
Number
I
two,
think Vanny. Sorry, go on.
number 2 Springtrap supporter over here, he just was not good.
Yeah, number 2 because Quiet is number 1.
Okay, then number 3 because I was thinking of the Oof Troop.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I think if Springtrap, if William Afton was just dead and gone, and Vanny was like some kind of copycat killer, like, okay, this is basically treading into fan fiction territory. But you know those like, you know that like this was big in like around 2022, but not so much anymore. You know those like fangirls that are obsessed with serial killers.
Yeah.
This happened like around the time of the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series, like something like that, but like taken to an extreme where she actually started murdering people, like, and was obsessed with FNAF, kind of like how she is in Frick Bears in a way. I think that would be an interesting character. Like, it'd be interesting, but I don't think William needs to be back. As much as I love William, he had the perfect plot and the perfect ending.
I honestly
Like I said, leave the demon to his demon.
Like I grew up with FNAF. My first FNAF game was FNAF 2 because I randomly saw Dan TDM playing it. And the series really stuck with me through everything. But like Security Breach just wasn't it, dog.
It really wasn't. We've talked about the negatives. So we get like a fair, assessment of it. Let's talk about some positives from Security Breach.
I think the game looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really good. The character designs are also really good.
Yeah, I like the. Uh-oh.
What?
What else do I like about Security Breach? Okay, here's the thing. When I like tread into the depths of my soul and I think about it, for some unknown reason, I want to put Security Breach in S tier, but I know it's not.
Yeah. It feels like I like the concept of Security Breach more than actual Security Breach.
Yeah, if like not to throw shade at anybody, I feel like if Scott was able to clearly dictate what he wanted, it would have been so much better.
It doesn't feel like a FNAF game.
Because if you don't know, basically what happened was since Scott had been doing this, I don't know exactly, but what I understood it to be was Scott had been doing it by himself, and he thought he could just give them like a few puzzle pieces for what he wanted, and then instead of just directly translating that, Steel Wool decided they needed to make the rest of the puzzle themselves. So it kind of just crumbled.
It really did. It's just not good. I hate to say it. It's just not good. That's the issue with it. I want it to be good. I don't want FNAF games inherently to be bad, and especially not this type of FNAF game, because like it's a really cool concept.
Yeah, I would put it above Custom Night because,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
well, at least it has jump scares that aren't swiveling back and forth across your face.
Okay.
That is a good point. Parker, we're recording a video for a tier list of on Fnaf games for Carter's.
Yo.
Ah,
You should
yes.
consider. You should consider that without Security Breach, we would not have gotten the Bad Breath animated music video.
Okay, that is a good point.
That's true. That keeps it in B tier.
Yeah, put that on screen. Put that on screen.
Ruin.
Ruin.
So, Ruin wasn't broken on release.
Oh, it wasn't. Hold on. A new person has joined the call. Parker.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
Never mind.
Ruin.
My name is Alex.
Okay.
Ruin is good.
Yeah, Ruin's really good.
I will say though,
Alexander Snapper's full address is.
I have seen the criticism of it felt really handholdy.
Yeah, but honestly,
I want to hold your hand.
it worked for what Ruin was doing.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't expect to be able to fully explore a dilapidated pizzeria. Now, I think the best description of Ruin is what happened to me when I first saw it. Because, like, I really... Springtrap William Afton #1 stand for being the big main villain over here. I didn't really like the Mimic when I first saw him, especially because I thought the more Springtrap looking design that all the fans had made was better. Until I actually played the game, and he grew on me. He grew on me a lot.
I just
Why
I
are you
know this-
playing Undertale?
I accidentally opened it. Sorry. This should have. I know this. I should have said this earlier, but Chazington, the YouTuber, really said it best. I feel like when we lost the cameras, we lost the plot.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about Ruin, is why I'm not really chiming in as much. I know a little about it.
I think
Just not really.
I
this
think
franchise.
Ruin was like either the best or really good course correction.
It's one of Click Team Fusion. It's better than Security Breach, obviously.
I think it's better than FNAF 6. FNAF 6. I think it's better than Sister Location. I think it's S tier, dude.
Okay. I don't know enough to.
It did have the Mimic in.
I really do like the Mimic.
I love the Mimic. I love the Mimic.
FNAF, I think it was, I don't know if it was better than 6. But I
Yeah,
think it
Pizzeria
was,
Simulator is good.
I think it was better than 4. Why is 6 so low? Whatever.
Why is?
I agree, Pixie.
Okay.
Is
this
that?
This was made before the first FNAF movie. This is FNAF movie, the video game, or otherwise known as Chica in Space or Freddy in Space 3.
Peek.
It was better than Freddy in Space 2, and it was better than Fury's Rage. And it did also let you have a little sneak peek at a scene from the movie.
Which is really cool. That's a really cool way to market the movie.
Okay.
I agree.
Help wanted Dose.
I know little about this one as well.
I thought it was good. It was basically, they ditched the formula of remaking the FNAF games for Help Wanted, and they just made a bunch of mini games that were in like a Security Breach style, and it was really good. Now, they did kill off Glitch Trap, but I think that was more of a saying William Afton's not going to be the main villain, but he's still kicking around somewhere. Anyways, let's stop talking about Secret of the Mimic and let's
Yeah, I was about to say this is not even Secret of the Mimic
let's
yet.
just say Help Wanted 2 was good. It was better than the first one. Oh,
This isn't Help One. This is Help One and Two. Never mind.
I thought it was better than the first one. But the first
Okay,
one,
but are you putting it at the very top of S tier?
well, I think it's better than the first one in every aspect, but I don't think it's better than FNAF 1. Well, wait, no, I do. Yes, I'm putting it at the top of S tier.
Why are you putting it at the?
I
mean, I don't know much about it, but like, I feel like if it was the best FNAF game ever, like, I feel like it'd be a little more well talked about.
I mean,
Sometimes.
Let the penis balls up, Max.
I don't know, man. I just okay. Here's what I'm saying. I think it's better than every game on this tier list.
Fair enough. Again, I don't know much about it, so.
You might be wrong with something.
I don't want to hold on anymore.
No.
Biased.
Close enough.
I'm about to play against
five laps at Freddy's.
S tier, easy S tier.
I think the best description of this game is it was made by Click Team Studios and it was made in Unreal Engine. So
Yeah.
it was better than the others, but I don't think it was better than any actual FNAF game. Into the pit, I must admit.
Bars.
What do we think?
No,
about Into the pit.
Okay. I feel like Into the Pit's really weird because it's very dubious as to if it's canon or not.
It's not.
I must admit.
Well, it's not canon, but it's also a game, and it feels like it just feels strange. Like, the book is really good. I've read the story. The story's good.
It's not canon because if it's canon, then that means there were 6 children during the missing children's incident, I'm pretty sure.
Also, that means that there's a time traveling ball pit out there somewhere.
And that also implies the existence of Fazgoo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I think I haven't played it, but I watched Astro Swift play it on day 1, and I thought it was really good. I actually do own it. I got it for free in October, but
Me too.
I just haven't played it. I
Me
think.
It's just,
Let's see. It's better than Sister Location. Well, is it? It might be A.
I mean, it might not be better than Sister Location, as in it's like better than that game, but is it better at what it's trying to do?
Yes, very much. I think, honestly, it might be top of A tier. I don't think it beats FNAF 4, but I think it beats FNAF 2 at least.
Okay. I mean, that's not really a high bar to clear, though.
Secret of the Mimic.
Finally, we can talk about Secret of the Mimic.
What?
Insert put the clip up. Just put the clip up.
My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream.
Mimic number 1.
Okay, here's the thing. I thought the game was good. I played it in like week 1. But it kind of pulled a security breach with the old lore department.
Where it just brought nothing to the table.
It brought many things to the table. Here's the thing, with Security Breach, you were at basically the most current point of a brand new timeline, quotation marks. With Secret of the Mimic, you're doubling back, and you have to fit all of these things into a puzzle that already existed.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day, and Edwin, as good and interesting of a character as he is, he feels like, guys, I added my OC into FNAF. He's been here the entire time, actually.
Yeah. I think it was. I am very biased for pretty much all these games. Except for maybe, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Crew, whatever the hell that is. But I think Secret of the Mimic was better than FNAF 4. And that's about it.
Honestly, from all I've seen about Secret of the Mimic, That seems
Best
pretty
game.
accurate.
Best game.
Yes, final game on the tier list came out yesterday. If you hadn't noticed, Secret of the
What?
Mimic VR.
It sucks.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Okay, here's the thing. It's not fully out yet.
Is it in like a beta?
So what they did is they teased it a bunch. And then the day of its release, they said, "Hey guys, the game's coming out in like a couple hours. Get your PSVR 2's ready." And nobody owns the PSVR 2. In fact, the one person I know, Astro Spiff, the YouTuber, he's the only person who owned a PSVR 2 because of Help Wanted to. And he gave it away because there was nothing on it.
Ah.
Nobody made a video on this game because nobody owns the PSVR 2 except for Fusion Z Gamer.
Yeah.
own it. Just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't even
What?
get the right picture of the right VR console to make
Yeah, I
this
mean-
stupid image. Anyways, it was a really
Oh.
it wasn't good.
Yeah. It wasn't. It just wasn't.
Yeah, they said it was gonna come out on PC VR and then it didn't. And then the game had bugs that never showed up in the original.
You know the Help Wanted ports?
Yeah.
You know they had like kind of more things like the Princess Quest?
Yeah.
Did this have any of that?
Not to my knowledge. Then again, nobody's played the game.
Yeah.
Fusion Z Gamer probably hadn't even finished it yet because he doesn't tend to do that.
Oh, you're gonna start a war with Fusion Z Gamer.
Well, he played like 30 minutes of it, and then if we go off of like what he did for other re-releases of games, he just makes like one video on them. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly fair because there's not
Okay.
really.
This is where we will take a final look at the tier list and say, are we happy with this?
I'd say so.
Yeah, me too.
Why is FNAF 6 so low?
Yeah, why is FNAF 6 so low?
It was better than FNAF 3. It was better than FNAF. I would say it's better than both. Well, maybe not VR.
I want to
I
say it's
agree.
better than 1.
I'd say it's better than 1. Then again, my
Okay,
background is
guys.
nerd fuel.
Okay, guys, there's
Better
one more
fucking.
important question. Which one of these is getting the best teethy head out of all of
Okay.
these?
Okay. Stop.
And that's where the video ends.